Hello everyone and welcome back to my US Diary official YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Will Spencer will go wild as Luna Nozawa plots her coming step. Sheila Sharp will also carry out in Critical Hunt, so there'll be some instigative effects passing in Wednesday's action-packed show. Lee Finnegan will continue to lose it over Luna's exposure, but Sheila may have an idea about her position. Since Sheila gave Luna updates on Will's creation party, it may not be long until she goes on the quest for her missing granddaughter there. Luna is indeed lurking at Il Giardino, where she's been serving up redundant boozy drinks to Will in disguise. Will had no idea he's getting pours from the 180 evidence bottle rather of the vodka he's ordering in his soda pop, so he's getting drunker by the nanosecond and about to helicalist tool of control. Will's jest will get wilder as the night goes on, so Electra Forrester might notice and suggest he should decelerate down on the drinks. Will may argue that he's just having a good time and keep throwing them back anyway. Deacon Sharp will decide it's time for a bit of an intervention. It sounds like Deacon will cut Will out, so we'll see if that causes a scene. Sheila, if anyone can fate Luna in disguise, it's her. Luna will have a chance to play out the rest of her sneaky plan first, so Sheila may not spot her just yet. Since Luna has suggested about this being Will's lucky night, she obviously wants to get passionate with him. Luna may use Will's crapulous jest to beget issues in his relationship with Electra and leave him looking for another masked beauty to hook up with in his inebriated state. That could be Electra's cue to slip a mask and get busy with Will soon enough. Also again, this could be an incorrect identity situation if Will's so drunk that he can't tell the difference between masked Electra and masked Luna. It looks like Will do the deed with Luna before the night's over, so don't miss all the confusing drama that'll bring. Luna's about to make a giant mess and beget some terrible news for Will's love life. Sheila Carter will scheme with Luna Nozawa to make all her dreams come true. Sheila knows that her granddaughter has eyes for Will Spencer. Rather of discouraging her granddaughter, she eavesdrops on Will as he reveals his plans for a romantic date with Electra Forrester. Will details his plans for their date, as Electra shafts. It could be the night they're first together, and Will wants to make it special. That's what makes Sheila's wiretapping more minatory. She knows Luna wants Will, and she is hysterical to kill to take out her obstacles. Luna is still obsessed with Will. You'd suppose that nearly dying, shooting Liam Spencer, Sheila losing another toe, and nearly killing Steffi Forrester would be enough to give Luna a reality check. It turns out that it wasn't. She's still knee-deep in her preoccupation over Will, determined to make Bill Spencer's son hers. Sheila gabbled with her granddaughter about Will compactly. She no way discouraged her from chasing a boy who's in a married relationship. She smiled at her and told her that she hoped she got everything she wanted in life. Well, that was a little vague for crooked killer, Luna. After her discussion with Luna, Sheila headed over to Il Giardino and overhears Will and Electra planning a romantic date and their first time together. Sheila believes this is the perfect occasion for her to help Luna remove one of her obstacles, Electra. Lee Finnegan arrives at the apartment to check on Luna. To her shock, Luna is gone, and Sheila won't answer her phone. Lee gets a sick feeling in the hole of her stomach, as she fears she made the wrong decision by saving Luna's life. Luna arrives at Il Giardino to crash Will and Electra's date. She's wearing a mask that covers part of her face. She displays an evil smile as she looks at Will and Electra dancing on the bottom. Sheila is nowhere to be seen, as she's likely at home with her hubby, Deacon Sharp. Luna will make swells. Lee rushes to find her bastard/granddaughter to keep her secret buried. Luna Nozawa is satisfied to see her plan falling into place. It seems that Will Spencer will make a horrible mistake at his party. Lee Finnegan. The one time she leaves an awakened Luna alone, there's trouble. Lee came back to the medical suite and discovered Luna was gone. Nothing can know about her, and the aunt/grandmother was indeed going to talk to a council to figure out a plan for Luna's future. So, this wouldn't end well for anyone. Once Lee realized Luna was gone, she called Sheila. The croaker was hoping that Luna might be with Sheila. Of course, the waitress didn't have Luna with her, and had no indication where she was. As Lee started twisting, Sheila got a affrighted look on her face. It's not just that Luna is missing, but that Sheila likely knows exactly where the youthful woman went. Luna snuck into the party wearing a disguise and toupee with spectacles. The bartender wasn't going to say no to the help, so he'd her deliver drinks to Will and Electra Forrester. Electra was the one drinking a martini, but it was Will who kept ordering the vodka tonics. So, it's Will that's getting way more loopy than everyone differently, because it's not actually vodka in that drink. The bartender advised Luna to get relief of that bottle before someone confused it with vodka. So, let me guess, Luna is going to let the bartender take the blame while she watches Electra's life fall piecemeal. Indeed, though Will and Electra are at the party together, they will separate at one point. Perhaps one will go arrange for a lift, or go to the restroom. There will be a moment when Will doesn't have Electra by his side, and that's exactly when Luna will strike. At this point, I'm not sure if Luna will sleep with Will, or if it will be Lainey. The redhead still seems hot for Will, and put on an analogous mask as Electra. I can't see Luna sleeping with Will and risking being set up out, so stay tuned for all the fate. Luna knows on medicines Will Spencer. Lainey balls with Zend Forrester Dominguez. Meanwhile, Lee Finnegan realizes Luna is missing. Will and Electra Forrester walk in. The promoted youthful man gushes about how great the place looks. The eatery proprietor says what happens at the party, stays at the party. Deacon Sharp goes to tend to business, leaving Will and Electra alone to converse. While they talk, Sheila Carter watches from hence. The eatery is full of people and music is pumping from the speakers. Lainey approaches Will. This is the youthful Sally Spectra lookalike from the exercise clip. She's also one of the several interns that were brought onto Forrester Creations several months agone. They talk about work for a nanosecond, also she tries to pull him over to the cotillion bottom. Still, Will says he'll meet her over there in a nanosecond. Electra shows up just as Lainey is leaving. At the medical suite, Luna gapes at her phone. The youthful woman is on social media, gaping at a print of Electra. Lee comes running in, so Luna puts her phone face down. The croaker is all dressed up. The aunt/grandmother doesn't like leaving Luna there each alone. She begs the youthful woman not to get into any trouble. Lee will be meeting with a council soon to come up with a plan. Luna mentions she has a plan, too. The only plan she needs is to reform herself, the croaker replies. The nanosecond that Lee leaves, Luna pulls a black outfit from the dresser. Sheila and Deacon duck into the apartment while the party is going on. The waitress makes a comment about how important plutocrat Katie Logan spent on Will's party. Cleric reminds her that the party is making them a ton of dough. They decide to get frisky. Cleric thinks she should get back to the party. Sheila thinks everything is fine. Ultimately, they talk about Luna. Luna walks in looking like Wednesday Addams with pink spectacles. Meanwhile, Will and Electra converse with Zend. She slinks over to the bar and also apologizes for being late. The bartender didn't realize Deacon had hired anyone yet, but gives her a charger and directions. Luna wanders over to the table and lets him snare his own burger as Luna faces the other direction, also sluggishly walks down. Nothing notices anything. Everyone at Will's table puts on masks. Back at the bar, Luna grabs a bottle. The bartender says not that stuff, it should be outlawed. It does and indeed have an odor. The bartender tells Luna to get relief of it before someone miscalculations it for vodka. Will walks over to the bar while Luna's reverse is turned. He wants another vodka drink. Everyone at the party is dancing while drinking with masks on. Electra makes an advertisement. It's a toast for Will's party. When the music comes back on, Will and Electra kiss. Also, the brunette asks Will to get her another drink. At the bar, Will delays for new drinks. Luna smiles as the bartender grabs the wrong bottle, the one she was supposed to get relief of. Cleric and Will reconnect. The eatery proprietor is going to hang out with his woman. A drunk Will, still wearing the mask, thanks him and gets back to partying. Lainey balls with Zend while Luna gawks at Will, who gulps down another drink. Luna smiles as she can tell that Will is starting to lose his balance a bit. Lee returns. Soon, she realizes that the youthful woman is gone. She calls Sheila, who's painting her toes. Lee tells her that Luna is gone.